we could actually end hunger in District 4. So this is the site of the farmers market, the newest farmers market, I think, in Worcester, right here in Maine South. And Maine South is a really good, appropriate place for us to have a farmers market here, because in Worcester as a whole, like in the state of Massachusetts, one of the problems people don't talk about but is really important to face is that we continue for the last couple of decades to have increasing hunger in our entire state. And as the economy's gotten worse, it's gotten to be a very serious problem. When I ran for city council here in Worcester 2 years ago, we were worried about hunger rates then. But when you add to that the job losses and the loss of medical coverage, people often choose between paying for medical and buying food, the foreclosure crisis, meaning that way more people are homeless than were before. In fact, we have higher homeless rates than we've had since the Great Depression right now. Hunger's a really serious problem. And hunger has a lot of long-term problems attached to it. Because hunger is often a problem, particularly for young people, even if they aren't hungry enough to have malnutrition impacts physically, they have them in terms of losing learning time. Kids in school who are hungry don't study as well, they don't learn as well, they don't pay attention as well. So we know that hunger is connected to not achieving as well in school. And we know that hunger is bad for physical development of children. So this is a really serious problem, and it's increasing in Worcester, and it's increasing, of course, in District 4, the lowest income part of the city, the most. And we need a real overarching plan. What can be done about it? Well, it turns out that even with an increasing hunger problem in District 4, and even with problems that aren't being faced, I've spoken with the folks who are the head of the regional food bank, and their assessment is the same as mine. We could actually end hunger in District 4. It's a serious problem, it's a hidden problem, but we could end it. And how could we do that? Well, that food stamp challenge, sort of half-fast that we went on, actually succeeded. We got an increase in the food stamp allotment, the amount of food stamps that you can get if you're on food stamps, and we got an increase in eligibility, so more folks are eligible. And I know there's some folks who are out there going, wait a second, that's my tax dollars, but the reality is that's a stimulus package. So we want the food stamps spent here. We want our neighbors to know that it's better that they not go hungry and their kids not go hungry. But in addition, we've got other great resources in District 4 to end hunger. We have the toxic soil busters who've taught people how to grow safely, get the toxics out of the soil in their backyards, and have gardens there. And we have thriving community gardens throughout this district, and we can build more. In fact, a number of new ones have been built in just the last year. So we have, in fact, all the components we need. We have food programs, we have food stamp eligibility, which is increased if people know about it, and we can grow the food ourselves. And right here, every weekend, when the weather's permitting, there's a farmer's market, which means people can afford to get healthier food with local dollars bought from our local farms and help build our food system in District 4. So this is an exciting time, and we think that in the next 2 years we can end hunger here in District 4.